Gotta follow a raid. And... That is so loud. Let me know when we're back. Let me know. Oh, I think we should be back actually already. I think we're back. Hi! That was really loud. That hurt my own ears. Okay. All I'm gonna do is fix the description on YouTube. Boom. Okay. Sorry about that, gang. I don't know what happened there. I really don't. But at least we figured out it was the game. I did think it was my internet though, because my internet download speed was 30. Boo boo doo boo boo. Alright. Fixing stuff. Tory Talk. Hi guys, welcome to my first ever Tory Talk. So I'm trialing this. It is essentially, the concept is that we just hang out and do whatever I want. Sometimes we might yap and react to things. Other times, maybe there's a random demo that I want to try out, like what would have been today. Next week, there's another random demo that I want to try out. So it's really just the opportunity to dedicate a space in my schedule to do whatever the hell I want. Luckily, it worked out that Tory Talk was today so that I could shove another Grab's Treasure into it. How's the stream quality, though? Are we back to normal? Are we all good? New releases tend to have bugs, so oh well. I've never encountered a bug where it bottlenecks your internet speed. I guess that's what that was, bottlenecking my internet. Quality's good? Okay, good. I'm glad. Also, the latency seems better, so, yeah. It's so much easier to restart on Twitch. Yup. It's probably just mining crypto. You know what? I hope they enjoy the 0.00000000001 Bitcoin that I mined them. You're welcome, Inconbini devs. They probably didn't put a cap on the FPS. I still want to play the game. I'll try playing it offline, and I'll get them some more Bitcoin while we're at it. But yeah, sorry about that. Sorry. Listen, they were the one. Thank you.
You should check the Tory meme channel as well. Some bangers in there.
Bet. Okay, so I have a collection of a couple videos I wanted to watch, and then also you guys have your channel in the Discord. Let me relaunch Discord because I alt F4'd it. And yeah. My tummy cramping. Call me Krampus. Here we go. So yeah, if you didn't know, you can do exclamation Discord, and you can check out the unofficial Discord server that a couple of the community members have joined together to make. I do not interact in the server, but from time to time, I like to go to Tory React to Suggestion channel, and I scroll through, and I pick a couple videos that look like they would be interesting to react to on stream. And we just go through, and we have a good time. That's all it is. What I have to do is open my Tory Undercover tab. Close out of Barbie movies. And I think I'm good here. I'm trying to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. I have my ad blocker that definitely isn't an ad blocker, and it's definitely YouTube Premium because I would never use an ad blocker. Look, the reason I'm using an ad blocker is because I don't want to be doxxed, okay? I'm sorry. Shut up, man. Okay. I just don't want to be doxxed, that's all it is. Also, great news. I was almost doxxed last time because my Chrome profiles, I was able to delete the Chrome profile that would have doxxed me. So we're good. Lots of local ads now. Yeah, I feel like more than recently. There was one time that I was like, oh, I kind of want to stream, like, something that pertains to, like, scrolling through Twitter. There was a specific idea. It wasn't just like scroll through Twitter mindlessly, but I looked to the right and it was just like entire things about, here's your location, here's the local news. It's like, thanks, Twitter. Thanks. As if anyone scrolls through Twitter to look at the local news. What are we doing? Doom scroll and chill. Yeah, that was the idea. No, there are a couple tweets that I wanted to like do, like, I don't know. That I can't explain it. Not reactions to, but like commentaries on the tweet. I don't know. Hello, IRL name and SSN ad. That's what they be like. They expose you for no reason. Ugh. I hate carbonation. I don't know if people can do it. I also think it's giving my tummy owies. I don't think I should drink this monster anymore. I've had collectively 5 sips over the past 5 hours, maybe. And I can't do it anymore. Oh, I can't do it anymore. Okay. Let me studio mode. Not that one. React. Good. Oh, the last thing we reacted to was how to live stream on YouTube in 2015. Because I was trying to show you guys what it was like back in the dark ages. The dark ages of me. There we go. All right. Boop. And then, why is it showing my entire screen? There we go. Boop. And we're gonna go on a little field trip. You ready, guys? Still gotta turn down the volume of that stinger. Am I ever going to do it? Probably not. Probably not. I do kind of like having this table here for reactions. So do you think it adds like a nice little flair to it? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? This was submitted. I should have this on screen so I know who this was submitted by. And I'm already offended. This was submitted by Techless. And it's why influencers talk like that. I feel like I'm gonna get offended by this one.
About the influencer accent is that there's not just one influencer accent. There's at least 3 by my count. The first is the most obvious one, the lifestyle influencer accent. Hey guys, welcome to my video. This accent is characterized by uptalk and word final lengthening, which is also present in the Valley Girl accent that it evolved from. However, it'll also...
Okay, I think I have a little bit of a Valley Girl accent. Henceforth, the way that I just said that sentence. But I don't think I have the influencer. Hi guys, welcome back. I don't think I have that.
Emphatic prosody, or the stressing of more words than usual. And this is because the influencer accent fundamentally emerged as a tactic to capture your attention. The uptalk and lengthening at the end of each sentence.
I think sometimes I lengthen. I think I just lengthen the word lengthen. You have a bit of both. Influencer, you think? Hi guys, welcome back to another stream. I don't think I talk like that.
Makes it sound like they're always unfinished, so you keep watching to find out what comes next. Meanwhile, the added stress draws you back in, which is good for retention rates. Then there's my type of accent, the educational influencer. We'll still uptalk, but we'll speak more quickly to convey more information and authority. This means the word lengthening is gone, but you'll still hear me stress certain words to keep you watching my video.
Hypothetically, if I were to ever have educational shorts content, hypothetically, I would maybe kind of talk like that. Especially emphasis on the fast speech so that I can info dump so I can fit it within 1 minute on the shorts. But I don't make shorts like that. Yet.
Finally, there's the entertainment influencer accents used by creators like Mr. Beast. I just bought this private island and today I'm giving it away. Just like Mr. Beast's content, this is characterized by exaggeration and intensity, although you'll still have the fast speech and added stress. Again, this is very intentional. If you look at any clip of Mr. Beast...
Hi guys, today we're gonna be checking out a brand new game called Incombini. I just
said that. He speaks normally because his influencer accent is a kind of performance. The YouTube channel Data Time did a great analysis of just how he narrowed in on that specific accent, and his own employee onboarding memo talks about how he does everything for retention. Now, all of these accents are slightly different from each other because they're accommodating for the attention of different audiences, and they each found what works for them. And again, this is mostly intentional behavior. I surveyed 45 influencers about how they talk, and over 60% of them agreed that they consciously modify their speech online in response to audience analytics. As for the other 40%, they just subconsciously pick it up because this is now the accepted way to talk on the internet. For more on this, make sure to order my upcoming book, I'll Go Speak.
Okay, maybe I talk like all of the ones he listed. I Pico when hers isn't an on and off and she does it all the time. I think I have a really hard time doing my normal voice when I'm talking through a screen. Like when I have a microphone in front of me and I have a screen in front of me, I think I'm always doing the voice. But okay, I was sending, you know my friend Wisp, who I had on stream recently? I sent her a video tutorial today, and I think I talked normally in it. Let me see if I can pull it up. Because I think I almost talked normally in it. If you want to hear an example of me kind of not doing the influencer voice. Because I was helping her set up her new microphone. But she wasn't home. I think it's, I don't know. Okay, hi, welcome to my Let's Play tutorial. That's what I sound like offline. I guess the closest to what I would sound like offline. Okay, for your microphone, you want your levels to be around this like yellow area here. I'm still kind of doing a voice, but it's not like this. You know what I mean? She sounds so normal. You're still doing it. I know. That's the thing. Like I can't consciously not do the influencer voice. But I feel like when I'm hanging out with Pico, in real life, did I do that voice? Because Pico and I have hung out IRL. How did I sound IRL? Your stream from when you were 12. No, I was still doing the influencer voice when I was 12. I was still doing it. Yes? Killing myself. I think that's just who I've become. I've just become an annoying influencer. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm scrolling. You guys are sending me a lot of WoW related stuff, and I don't know anything about WoW. So. Oh, wait, this is interesting, because we were talking about this yesterday. We were talking about this one yesterday. This was submitted by Coyote. Shut up. Shut up! Also, the men get pregnant. Why don't we live in that society? I'm just saying. Pure monogamy, and the man has to deal with the pregnancy? I think that's better. My dream. Wait, so for the cuttlefish, the crab is its biggest snack? Or what's it? Its biggest prey?
It has
I'm surprised another crab treasure didn't have a documentarian. That's the word, right? Documentarian for under the water. Sounds like such a cool job. I would be terrified. I would never do it. But getting to witness all of this stuff and tell a story around it, I think is so cool. In another life, I would be into film. I would be a director of some sort, I think. Not this life. In this life, I'm cursed with being a goddamn cool. What the frick is that thing? What is that creature? It's so fascinating. It's scary that we know so little about the ocean. Isn't that weird? I find that weird. Okay. Here's a game that I have actually played before. So we'll check out this video. This is from Dash Ors. Dash Ors. This is by All's Animations playing Hollow Knight Be Like. Wait, this animation's actually pretty good. Wait, it's actually pretty good. Oh, sorry. Had a intense lunch. I know, the music in Hollow Knight is so good. The entire everything of Hollow Knight is so good. The music, the aesthetic, the animation, the gameplay, the combat. I am just not really good when it comes to navigating through Metroidvania-style worlds. I'm just bad at navigation. So you guys can tell me if you like the level design. I will forever be bad at level design. But it's just such a unique game, and I'm so excited for Silksong. False Knight! Oh. Oh. You tried your best. You put the same enemies again. You run it back. Oh! Oh my god, ew, the faces! Hey, but you have dash now. Oh, the music! This is such a good track in the game. Holy epic. I've been stuck on Hornet for 3 years, by the way. Really? Hornet? number 2, right? I'm not judging, I'm just saying. The little old nerd guy that gets stuck in the bug. Ignore him. Based. Based! Wait, this is so well done. Oh! Well, personally, this might have been your Hollow Knight experience, but personally, I never died, not once. I had a deathless run, so I can't relate to this, but I appreciate the sentiment. Yes. That's me! This is so well done. Final boss! Oh my god, what the frick? That jump scared me! The fight against cancer video animation. Playing Hollow Knight to be like... No, that was genuinely really cool animation. I really liked that. Same with the usage of the soundtrack. I enjoyed that! Yeah! That was good. It honestly, I'm gonna be so for real, just made me want to play more Hollow Knight. I kind of want to schedule a Hollow Knight stream now. But I will wait until we get a Silksong actual release date announcement. Still waiting on Silksong release. Surely it will come out this year. What the frick is that? What? What is that? What is that? I muted it for you guys because I don't know what it is and I don't know if it's gonna like... What the hell? What is that? What is that? It's still going. What is that? What? What the hell? That's Pico's starting music. Pico? How? What? Pico? What? How am I on Pico's stream? How did I get here? What the hell? I was on a separate Google tab and for some reason her stream was open. Hey, number 1 fan! Number 1 fan of my girl Peekaboo. So that was weird. I don't know. I don't know how the hell that happened. I'm lurking since day 1. I'm lurking before she even starts stream. Ooh, what's this? Peavy. This was sent in by Lawfu Bread. I'm intrigued. Ooh, wrong tab. I have no idea what this is, but it looks interesting. This is... Hold on. Is this a song? It looks like a game trailer, low-key. Doll Nest. Sutori PV. Nitro Plus. Is this a... Why is she bald? No, I'm not. Ah! It's a game studio. Okay, what is this? I'm intrigued, but I don't know what it is. I'm bald again? Really? Whatever it is, it's dark. Pregnancy? Birth? They make yabai games? Oh, is it like Armored Core? Is it a mech game? Did you entice me with a cool looking anime Japanese style edgy game and then make it be mechs. It's just Armored Core with anime Japanese girls. I can't believe you've done this to me. It's just Armored Core. You love mechs though. I guess I've never talked about it. I don't like mechs. Armored Core was fine as a game, but I wasn't the biggest fan of mechs. Hi Kendra, hello. Hello Queen. I mean, look, it looks good. It's just not for me. Demon Souls mixed with Armored Core? You think Demon Souls? Okay, but the music is fire. Played it? Oh, it's already out? Why specifically Demon Souls? Yeah, that's kind of what I want to know too. Doll's Nest. Huh. I mean, oh, it's been out. Huh. I like the character design. So, mech games aren't for me, but I can appreciate the aesthetic, and I also appreciate the music. That was kind of going hard. I was kind of bumping that track. I was kind of rocking with it. Lothu, have you played the game? Is that why you recommended it? All right. This one's a guilty pleasure for me. Fine. Oh wait, it's on Instagram. Oh, wait. Never mind. It's an Instagram reel. I have to log in on Instagram. I don't want to do that. It was a Barbie one. They were like that princesses.
This is John. I made the top dancing princess magical tile that lights up and play music when you step on it.
You can listen to it for a second. But yeah, that's cool though. Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses was one of the ones that I didn't like as much though. Dar recommends How Trump Saved Nintendo Fans by Fleekazoid. We watched Fleekazoid last time.
The Switch.
I thought it was funny because I'm pretty sure Dar posted the reaction of me reacting to Fleekazoid. And I didn't read the comments. I opened the video and one of the top comments was like, she didn't have a sense of humor. And one of the first things I said in that reaction was, God, I hate women. So I think it's funny that they thought I had no sense of humor and I was being serious the entire time. I think my humor comes off as very dry. If you don't watch me regularly. I guess I have to be a little bit more clear. Guys, I hate women. And then I have to hit him with a... My laugh track is disabled. I'll hit him with that laugh track. It's so quiet. Do we have to have the laugh track and the like... All my other stuff works except my laugh track. What does that mean? Is that a sign of something? Anyways, I will bring so much sense of humor for Fleekazoid's How Trump Saved Nintendo Fans. I'm a little bit scared about the political implications of this video. But let's laugh at the funny orange man.
The Switch 2 is $450. I don't care. I'm gonna buy it. I'm still gonna buy it. Hello, who? This is Flaw.
Didn't it sell out? Didn't the... What the frick is the minion guy on the right? Who is he? Oh, hold on. There we go. Who's the minion guy on the right? You can see my mouse, yeah. Who are you? Like, scary. The guy on the left looks like Papa Me.
Calling in from the Oval. Don't do it, Fleek. Your credit score isn't even 450. 450? I wouldn't even pay that much in taxes. Now, I'm not saying I evade, but I certainly a schwal. No wonder people are doing fentanyl. That shit.
Same, I also schwalled taxes.
It's way cheaper than Mario Kart. These prices are getting so bad that people are saying fentanyl is the new family entertainment system. Have you heard this? People are saying this. I should deport that greasy meatball gobbling bastard Mario for what he's doing to you people. I really should. The big N-word. Nintendo is pillaging.
Relax, Troy. We will chill out. Let's take it slow.
Once again,
Take it
but
slow.
I'm not gonna let it happen. I'm not gonna let it happen. Not this time. So welcome to Trump House.
I'm gonna get demonetized immediately. Don't even have monetization on YouTube. They'll find a way though.
I'm tariffing the world, so they cancel the Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders.
No! Wait, okay, I thought the pre-orders sold out. I know they opened pre-orders for the Switch 2, and then they closed them, but I thought they reopened them and then they sold out. Maybe I should shut the hell up and watch the video.
Can't help yourselves. You're helpless like little babies, little feeble babies that eat baby food.
Ah, yeah, wow.
Huh?
Sorry, one more time.
Little feeble babies that eat baby food.
We're not helpless.
Sorry, I blinked.
Like little babies, little feeble babies that eat baby food.
We're not
Okay, I didn't blink.
Shut up, you're tariff. Little bitch babies, that's what I call Nintendo fans.
Enhance?
You guys say you won't buy it, but I know you'll buy it because that greasy Italian
Yeah.
reminds you of when life was good.
Yeah.
It could still get hard. You know, I was gonna drop an
Yeah.
N-word on the Japanese to stop you guys from pre-ordering, but Vance here said you shouldn't do that. You really shouldn't do that. He said if you drop an N-word, then Russia will launch their N-words, and N-words are gonna be flying all over the
Nukes!
place. People will have to
Got it. Okay.
hide in their bunker.
Suddenly I crave milk. Oh, I got it. Ew, you're so gross. Oh, ew. Oh my god, I can't believe you would say that.
From the N-words, like Fallout.
Sorry, one more time?
That's what that can help baby food.
We're not.
Bunkers from the N-words, like Fallout. So I didn't use the N-word. But if I pay $80 for Mario Kart and it doesn't work out, probably I will do it. I would almost say definitely.
I do want to know, are you guys planning on buying the Switch 2? I'm not sure the demographic of my audience that actually plays Nintendo games, because I feel like you guys traditionally play more PlayStation, Xbox type of games, PC, Souls-likes. But are you planning on buying the Switch 2? I honestly might, just for Duskbloods. I know. I mean, the other games in the catalog look really good, but I just, it's so much money. Can I really justify over $500 just to play the new Mario Kart? I was starting to write like a video essay on my hatred towards the open world Mario Kart. I don't hate it. I'm just opposed because why does everything have to be open world? And why do I have to pay $80 for it? You know, I'll get it in 70 years. Yeah, I'll get it when it's $5 off, knowing Nintendo, which is in 20 years, so.
What do you mean by N-word? Nuclear bomb, Pierre's.
Why play Mario Kart when you can get better games? You're not wrong.
We've been through this. That's what I call nukes, the N-word. Sometimes I call them the N-bomb. And if they're very radioactive, I call them hard R, as in hardcore radiation. People shouldn't say
I feel too white to be watching this video. I'm scared. I'm clutching my pearls.
these words. Now let me pass it over to presenter Fleek. Great guy, huge dick, 3.5. Hard, he got terrified. God, this guy, Samuel L. Vance.
Oh, guys, is that literally moist
Fear
critical?
The worst has happened. Nintendo has gained consciousness. They finally woke up and realized that PlayStation's off making Jaws and Concord, Xbox off making nothing. Then when they do make something, you want them to go back to making nothing. And Nintendo's the only ones left cranking out fun games. But
Yeah.
as always, if you want to have your loyalty abused,
He's kind of spitting bars. I feel like, name the last time that Nintendo has dropped a genuine stinker. Because they really be hitting.
become a Nintendo fan.
Granted, there's a lot of Nintendo games as of late that I haven't played, but I mean just a genuine, well-rounded, nobody liked it.
You'll realize that nostalgia is worse for your wallet than crack. The Nintendo Switch 2 is an awesome console with fun games, but it's also death by 1,000 gotchas. And listen, $450 for the console, I'm a big boy, I can take one honest fucking, but I didn't want to buy Mario Kart for $60, let alone $70, but I did, so now I'm
That's what I'm saying! I could buy Mario Kart for the Wii and get the same exact experience for a quarter of the price?
paying $80. And
Oh, but you could drive around the world. Oh. What can you do with driving around the open world? oh, look at this cool tree that I couldn't reach prior.
So far, the only response I've gotten from Nintendo is, what do you guys not have credit cards? Bowser's calling us all broke. I'm not broke, you're broke. Really broke. Broke back Bowser, that's what we call you. I'll show you who's broke. I'll pre-order 3 of these Switches right now. You don't have the credit cards, I have the credit cards. Hang up on him. Whatever the fuck you are, Van. But it's not all bad news in the last week. Not a minute late. 10 years later, Nintendo is finally launching their competitor to the Kinect, which also doubles as a face cam for their new...
It's so good. That face cam is, what did we say it was? It was either $50 or $100 just for that, and it looks so bad.
legally distinct Discord. So now when you're harassing your friends...
Look at the frame rate and the bottom.
Family, the NSA
Oh no! Oh, you can't even see what's happening on that.
Discord. So
You
now
can't
when
even
you're harassing your
see.
friends and family, the NSA can finally put a face behind the slurs.
Hey. You didn't go back in the video for Bowser. That's me time. All right. Me going back to stare at the boobs. That was for you guys. All right. Personally, I would never objectify a woman like that.
Oh.
Questionable that you guys would though.
And what a wonderful piece of hardware this is.
Calling in
Accurate $100 Nintendo camera. Is this real? Dude, how do you get it early?
Computer. The sound, the visuals, all of it is so
Trump would find a way.
quality. What shit quality?
He'd canceled the tariffs the 2 minutes it takes for him to order the Nintendo Switch.
I'm tariffing this shit.
Then he put it back.
And all 6 of the pixels are getting tariffed too. Plump out.
At least Nintendo's finally adjusting to reality and we're done with that whole rooftop ritual sacrifice or whatever the hell was going on in the first Switch 1 trailer. I mean, still though, people are being way too nice to each other for a game of Mario Kart. This kind of feels like false advertising. Check this out.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
Whoa, he's trying to eat me. Whoa.
Whore, Janice. A great big beautiful whore. She's seen more dick than a locker room mirror, that lady. So much dick. I should have tariffed her to stop your release. I'm sorry, that was mean. Please don't cry. Don't cry. I'm getting hard. Swamp out.
Now, if you're
I'm sorry,
planning
Trout,
on
what's up?
upgrading to the premium plan
I'm
to
sorry?
get better screen share quality, make new plans because this is the premium
Make new plans again. I'm sorry.
plan. Couldn't you tell? The dead giveaway was that you could use legally distinct Discord at all. Because the dusty bitches that aren't a Nintendo Online member don't get to use this. They're not people.
Wait, you have to have Nintendo Online to use the crappy resolution Discord call? Just use Discord at that point.
If you don't pay for Switch Online, the C button won't send you to legally distinct Discord. It'll send you to
Oh yeah, because I remember, I'm bald now. I remember there was a lot of discourse of people saying there's an entire button that you can't even use if you don't have Nintendo Online.
Zip Recruiter so your broke ass can get a second job. Their words, not mine. You need to keep Nintendo afloat. You think it's cheap to make DK look this sexy? Look at the ass on that gorilla. What a great ass. DK look this sexy.
One more time.
Look at the ass
Enhance.
on that gorilla. What a great ass. A huge ass. Not quite Melania's ass. I salute that ass, but this ass, I'd shake hands with it. The screen is better now, so Nintendo has begun shitting on the quality of the old screen. And if you think that looks good, take a look at Cyberpunk on this bitch. By God, it does
Woo! Nintendo looking frames right there. Did we just press the C button?
look a frame over 30. Hey, my great buddy, my good pal. You want to know what I think about that? Well, then change the channel. I'd like to solve, Pat. Tariff. The word is tariff. What a nice word. In fact, Pat, my sweet sugar my honey bear, the sun to my moon. Look at me with those piercing blue eyes, baby.
Those are what my eye bags look like.
Tariff thing.
Unfortunately.
Cut to commercial break. In other news, they've announced the games will be running at 60 FPS and 120 FPS in some games, sometimes, if they've been upgraded and if you've bought that upgrade. Or perhaps, if you've joined the Not a Broke Bitch plan, you can always rent 60 FPS.
Wait, wait, really? Oh, I didn't know that. That's kind of hype. I mean, it's a little bit cringe that you have to rebuy the game just so you can get 60 frames. But knowing Nintendo, that's the norm. So it is kind of nice that you get a free upgrade if you have the Nintendo Switch Online. Although Nintendo Switch Online is kind of notorious for not being worth it. So just have it for the 1 month that it takes to beat Breath of the Wild, I guess.
Because of course, you didn't think when you bought your fancy new Switch Pro that you'd be able to just boot up the games you already own and take advantage of all that power without paying even more.
I guess that's true. Because in previous, like, when you play Wii games on a Wii U, it was cross-compatible, right? So you could just, sorry, I just skipped in the video because I took off my wings. Where the frick was I?
Upgraded, and if you've bought
but
that
yeah.
upgrade, or perhaps if you've joined the not a broke bitch plan,
It's just Nintendo
you
moment.
can always rent 60 FPS. Because of course, you didn't think when you bought your fancy new Switch Pro that you'd be able to just boot up the games you already own and take advantage of all that power without paying even more.
Yeah,
did
that's
ya?
kind of right.
You
And then it's not even remasters, it's just the same game, just but higher frames.
dumb bitch! I tariff you for being so
Ugh.
stupid. Hang up, chubby face, twirly hat, lollipop dance. And the sad part about all the price gouging is that these games look fun as hell.
Don't say wheelchair jump scare again, chat. We've evolved from this.
We've got Red Faction Gorilla, another mech game, wheelchair basketball, Metroid Prime 4, Escape from Bloodborne,
Yeah, but sorry.
Kirby, Mario Kart Horizon, and some of these games are only going to cost $70. I mean, some of them might cost 80, and
Wait, Tears of the Kingdom is 80? Shut the hell up.
Cost $70. I mean, some of them might.
Why is Tears of the Kingdom 80? I own Tears of the Kingdom for the Switch 1 and I haven't even had the time to touch it. And now they're upcharging. It's not even a remaster, it's... Oh, that's... Breath of the Wild is 70? Nah. That's... Breath of the Wild came out 2018? I think? 2018. Almost 10 years old. $70 because they know people will pay. I know, and it sucks. Because I probably will too.
80 and maybe $90 in some of the physical editions.
Ugh.
But don't worry, once a year, some of these games will go on a deep discount of 10%
For 5%,
off.
yep.
What do you guys not have kidneys? That spaghetti bender Mario is a fake and a fraud. All of Mushroom Kingdom knows this. Massive bitch Mario, that's what we call him. $80 for Mario. Luigi's the better brother, I've always said this. Mario can't even hold on to Princess Peach, and all of Mushroom Kingdom's been an Urk Castle, I'll tell you that much. But not you, Mario. I wonder why that is. And you better not.
I can't wait to be able to play Mario 64 on the Switch 2 at a ripe 60 frames per second for the low price of $70.
Not buy this for $80. You know how much shit
So
I got
hyped.
from Big Winnie for all those tariffs? He told us, he said, we'll be banning Hollywood movies in our country. I said, do it, pussy. That's actually a great idea. I think I might do the same here. Have you seen that new Snow White movie? So bad. I tariff Snow White and the 7 slightly shorter than average fellas. Minion Vance, hang up the phone. Then they get another.
Look, all I'm gonna say, I haven't seen Snow White. I've heard nothing but awful things about
The
it.
same here. Have you seen
All I will say, her hair is so ugly. They could have done better. I don't know anything about Rachel as a person, as an actor. I know nothing. Never seen any of her movies. They could have done her hair more justice. Every single promotional material I've seen of the Snow White movie, I always fixate on her hair. I'm like, why does it look like that? Right? Like something looks off about it.
that new Snow White movie? So bad. I tariff Snow White.
Like, why does it look like that? There are such things as cute bob haircuts, but it doesn't... She couldn't sing, apparently. Wasn't she in that Hunger Games movie where she sung?
And the 7 slightly shorter than average fellas.
Didn't those used to be CGI?
Minion Vance, hang up the phone. Then they get another stab on you with the tech demo, and this one's just for shits and giggles. No one was gonna play this tech demo anyways, but they're still gonna charge you
Don't get me started on the stupid tech demo that they're making people pay for.
$10 for it. What, do you guys not have
I have a lot of
Steam
opinions
Master
about the
Lock?
Nintendo Switch 2.
The demo is $10. I'm tariffing that demo. I tariff them. Now I know why the Switch 2 is coming out in Pride Month. Doug Bowser just won't stop fucking me. Listen, I just made it to the jiggle joint. I
My
gotta
God.
go. What do you mean I can't touch Crystal? I tariff you, Crystal. I'm tariffing that big juicy ass of yours, Crystal. Hang up the phone, Minion Van. And then another detail, and you're gonna think this is a bad thing, but it's actually a pretty good thing. They're calling it the Switch 2 because you get 2 hours of battery life.
Is that worse than the Switch 1? 2 hours? Then again, I'm normally playing the Switch at home plugged in. But...
Thank God, now I only have to play 2 hours of that shitty new Power World Without Guns at a time.
Oh! I'm not gonna rant about the Pokemon. I'm not gonna do it again. I already did it once.
Tariff.
No,
That's it for
I don't need
Trump
to.
House, everyone. Now, if you excuse me, I'm flying to Mexico so I can pre-order the Switch
Bye.
2, and they're gonna pay for it.
Bye.
You are great, big, and beautiful, President Flump. You are.
Bye. Okay. That was how Trump saved Nintendo fans. I'm not sure how he achieved that in this video. Oh, by increasing the tariffs so we can't buy the Switch 2. Oh, he saved that. Thank you. Well, they learned nothing from the Wii U launch. I feel like Nintendo doesn't really learn. But they can get away with it because their games are just good, which sucks because I kind of wish their games weren't as good so people could be more critical towards Nintendo. But they can't be because the games are like the best well-rounded games. You know what I mean? Nintendo might not be the best games of all time, but you know if you buy a Nintendo game, you're probably going to get a quality experience. Except you're playing Pokemon, but that's besides the point. That's a Game Freak problem. Anyways, funny video. It's a shame I didn't bring my sense of humor when watching that, though. I should have made it more clear that I hated women more often. What is this? Also, if I delete your video in the Tory React to Suggestions channel, just know it's because I already reacted to it on stream. So, yes. There's so many WoW videos. Guys, I know nothing about WoW. I'm not gonna have anything valuable to say. I'm gonna look for something that... What the frick is that? How long is this? 21 minutes? Ah, shut up. Sorry, it's an ad. That's a little bit too long right now. A little too long. What is this?
Wait.
What is this?
Does
Shut up! Sorry, YouTube ads. I love balls. This one is also too long. I'll do the longer ones another day, I think. For now, I'll watch shorter ones. This is mildly interesting. Only because it's a Pirate Software X VTuber short.
With the announcement.
Okay. This was submitted by Akinias. Aqui. I still don't know how to say your name. I don't know if you're in chat right now, but I struggle with your name every time and it makes me feel bad. Okay, this is Pirate Software VTuber short.
Announcement of Gorgura graduating.
May she rest in peace as of yesterday. Gargura.
I wanted to ask your thoughts on VTubing companies.
Tread carefully, Pirate Software. Tread carefully with this one.
I think a lot of the times I see a lot of those VTubing companies as parasitic. It's a middleman that is required because of the fact that VTubing models are so expensive. They're so expensive. There are very few groups that I would say are any good. As far as I've seen, VShoujo is good. Like, one of the few. But, like, there's a lot of exploitation. High-end VTubing models are expensive. Even low-end VTubing models are expensive.
I disagree. I think you can get cheap VTuber models. I think they exist. Of course, it depends on your definition of cheap. But my very first iteration of Tori was $100. Which, compared to my current model being around like $1,500, I feel like 100 is doable for most people, especially if you're getting into streaming. It's going to be expensive no matter what you do. But I think 100 is a pretty good entry point if you're going for an actual model. Then again, you could just not be a VTuber. You could just be a PNG tuber. The idea that you have to be a VTuber to enter the space, you have to be like the traditional like moving, like how you see me, I think is inaccurate. But I get it.
Expensive. Because think about it this way. You're first starting out. Can you afford like a $1,500 cost?
I just said my model was $1,500. But you don't have to be $1,500. Sure, it helps your branding, but people have made it without having strong, solidified branding. I mean, look at people like Nerosama or Filion who used, you know, like a pre-made model, a free model or a cheap one. Like, it's very possible.
Right now? Like, if you're just starting out streaming, you got like 10 viewers. Can you afford $1,500 to throw into it? Because that's some of the lower end models, man. And on the upper end models, you're dealing with tens of thousands of dollars. The reason why these companies exist is because they front that money, but then they own you. And that's scary shit, dude. And that's why I love when I see like a VTuber and they're like, oh, I'm an indie. And it's weird because there's this whole culture around it that I've seen where viewers go like, oh, they're indie. I wonder who they're going to sign with. Bro, what if they don't sign anyone? Maybe they shouldn't. Let them own themselves, you know? Don't ever feel like you need to sign on to a group to be a real creator. Don't ever think you need to. I see it a lot with smaller streamers too. They go, oh, I need a sponsor. Why do you need a sponsor? So then I'm a real streamer. No.
Well, you can get sponsors so you can get some money on the side. You don't have to, rely on your viewers. I think that's a good reason to want sponsors. But
no, the sponsor needs you. And that's why they pay you money, because they need your audience. And it's the same thing that goes with this kind of a thing, man. Don't let a company take advantage of it.
Whew. He's spitting. I think a lot of what he's saying has value to it. I don't know. I feel awkward. Look. All I will say is I think what he's saying has value to it. I think... Give me a sec. Let the brain cook for a second so I can be careful here. I will be careful. Don't you worry, won't be. I think you just have to fully understand what you're getting yourself into. I don't think there is anything wrong with wanting to pursue signing with a company. I think that is okay. I think it's a good opportunity to get your foot in the door. But you have to know what you're getting yourself into. You have to read the contract. You have to look at the pre-established space. You got to look at the current talent that are there. What are the vibes? What's going on? You've got to, deeply research. Even after that, thank you for the one,
I think what he is saying is true to a point, but also no one knows about contracts and behind the scenes or full stories usually, therefore we can't fully judge everyone's decisions.
Exactly. You can't judge. And a lot of the times, you'll see someone join a space, and from the outside, things will happen in that space, and you'll be like, why would they ever say yes to joining this? But kind of like what Lusum said, you're never gonna know what it's like until you actually sign. You can read the contract front to back, you can fully understand, you gotta know what you're getting into, but even then, you're still not always gonna know what you're getting yourself into. Of course, I am saying this as a viewer, okay? I'm giving you the perspective of someone that has been a viewer in this space. Same as you guys. You guys are also viewers, and you can also, from a third-party perspective, look at the VTubing corposphere and be like, and come to your own conclusions based on that. So that's where I'm coming from in my words here. With that said, I don't think 100% of the time that companies are, the word he said is parasitic. I'm going to quote him on that. I don't think, I think they can be. I think they can be, and I think you have to know your value as a creator. And know what you're getting into. Yes. Thank you for the bits, Nick. There's so much else I wish I could say, but I shan't. I shan't say anything else. But yeah, I mean, I am never going to judge someone that decides to sign a contract because, as an indie right now, I can understand how scary it is. And also kind of isolate my feet are on screen. Thanks, guys. It's also pretty isolating, and I can imagine that being in a corpo setting would feel a little bit more structured and a little bit more professional, which if that is what you're going for when it comes to streaming, if that's what is meaningful to you as a streamer, it might be more appealing to sign that contract. So I'm never going to fault anyone. I'm never going to judge anyone. But the companies that are maybe not as good as the one, that as other ones, you gotta do your research, and it's hard to know. And that is what I will say. And know your worth, creators. Know your worth, because you are worth more than you think. Yes. Eggy! Eggy! I want to touch. They have to be parasitic because if they aren't, then their competitors will, and then eventually they're driven out of business. I don't think so. I think we've seen companies that, on the outside at least, don't seem to be parasitic. Right? I feel like parasitic is maybe we're interpreting it in a different sense, but the way that I'm interpreting his usage of parasitic is taking advantage of a vulnerable creator that just wants to make creation sustainable, giving them a half-baked contract, and then expecting them to sign because they're just desperate. I think that's the parasitic that he's talking about. I don't think he's talking about business parasitic because, yeah, businesses, you kind of have to, you know, it's a business. It's just business. Oh, good God. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that, but you know what I mean. But I think there's a big difference between preying on people's vulnerabilities by them just being desperate to get into goddamn anywhere. So, have a good night, Brian. Yeah, it's woof, woof, woof. If the companies weren't getting the better end of the deal, then they wouldn't front any of the costs. Yeah, I mean, that's an aspect of business that'll always be true. The company's not going to hire you if they feel like you're negligible. But you also should be getting something out of signing a contract. You also should look at a contract and be like, I feel like this is good for me. You should never sign a contract. You should never make a commitment like that after looking at something and being like, well, I kind of feel like this isn't really fair for me, but I'm gonna sign it anyways. Yeah, that's, Yeah, it should be, it's a two-way street. The way that I see it is, once you get, hypothetically, to a contract stage, you should make the company want you. You should not want them. They should want you. You need to be the prize that they want to win. And if they want to win you badly enough, they will change the contract to suit your needs. Yes. I feel like that's, even stepping away from, like, VTubing and whatnot, again, I'm saying my perspective as a viewer, I think this is just good advice when it comes to business in general. You always want to be the product that they want. If they want you bad enough, they will make the sacrifices to get you in their company. And if they don't want you bad enough, or they're not willing to make those sacrifices, then they're not worth your time. Yeah! Hi, Peasant. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Or Peasant Nation. I just called you Peasant. I'm Hi, Peasant. Welcome to the stream. There's a fun thing you can do where you can ignore the contract. I feel like with how rigorous audition can be, usually when a talent gets to a contract stage, and I've seen this in people that I know, okay? Not even talking about whatever else I could be talking about. People that I know, they get desperate, and they go, I've come so far, I have been through potentially months of auditioning, I'm just gonna say yes to whatever they hand me. I've seen this time and time again. And they end up getting the short end of the stick. You still have to be confident in yourself enough to say, this isn't good enough. Make it better. Get a goddamn lawyer. Cute model. Thank you. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard for people to take that step to ignore the contract. And I don't blame the creator. I sympathize with the creator because I can understand how you might feel like you're in a dead end and how you just, it preys on your vulnerabilities and your desperation for stuff. So, yeah. Well, sorry, I didn't mean to go on like a full, like a 40-minute tangent about the 1-minute pirate software VTuber short, but, I mean, you could probably tell that I have a strong feeling towards that kind of stuff. I don't know. I just feel bad when I see people going through that, you know, because it can destroy you, man. It's bad. You ask me, I think the space needs a good old change. Shut up! I think the space needs a change, if you ask me. But I don't know. It's interesting to see how things will shift in the coming years. Yeah. it does. Yeah. It's sad, but not much else I can say regarding it, despite me wanting to say more. Not much else I can say. So, moving on. We're gonna watch a video submitted by Lafu Bread. This is Minecraft memes. Hell yeah, a little bit of a change of pace, if you will. This started showing up before the Minecraft movies. Thoughts? Minecraft memes 180.
For the Minecraft movies. Thoughts? During afternoon shows, we ask that there is no yelling or disruptive trends in the theater.
No, they had to have a disclaimer? Why does it look like it was made in 2 minutes? I could make something better than this. What is with the, like, MS Paint Minecraft chest?
I come from a time where OF stood for Optifine. New griefing method just dropped. A Minecraft movie. Full name, Harold Brine. Alias, no information.
You know what I am surprised? I'm surprised this is 20 minutes long. I am surprised we didn't get a single Herobrine reference. Not
Origin,
one.
A Minecraft movie. The villains we wanted. The villain we got. New,
I hated the villain.
old.
I don't get it.
Screw zodiac signs. Best Minecraft fossil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel so bad for the Ghasts people 3 minutes after the update drops.
What the frick
I
is that?
expected the movie to at least be finished. Then why aren't you watching the finished movie?
Okay, that is true. There's so many people on Twitter that are like, oh my god, have you guys seen the movie before it's finished? It looks so bad. I think the movie after it's finished also didn't look the best. But, this
Let
is true.
people enjoy things, mother duckers, when I have valid criticism of the Minecraft movie. Oh, you kids making fun
Real.
of the Wandering Trader. Back in my day, we used to hate on the netwit. People who
Still
like
hate 'em.
Five Nights at Freddy's, Sonic the Hedgehog, the Super Mario Brothers movie. People who like a Minecraft movie. It says.
But it's it's ass.
What will you mine in 500 years? Woke Minecraft movie be like? Chicken liberal. I am woke. Flinton pronouns. Jason Momoa. The new Venom.
Is this me talking? Sounds like one of my streams. God damn it, they made the Minecraft movie woke again, babe.
Billy, what have you done? I said John Pork at the Technoblade part of the Minecraft movie. Aim for the head, Billy. They will never add that to vanilla game. How you
Wait, that's a thing? Since when?
YouTubers do an ender pearl. How Warner Brothers does an ender pearl. The Berlin Wall enclosing West Berlin and dividing the city into East and West. 1980.
You know what I am a little bit annoyed at? Is the fact that people are so critical about, that's not in Minecraft. Like, yeah, if they just kept everything exclusive to what actually is in Minecraft, the movie would probably be a little boring. There also wasn't a portal that transported you from the real world to Minecraft in Minecraft. Just saying, it'd probably be a little boring. Creative liberties are okay.
Minecraft allegedly bans guns and firearms in custom servers.
No!
Also Mojang. Potato launcher. Launch tater tots or ender pearl.
Wait, what? Did they add the potato launcher for the Minecraft movie? What? This is Bedrock, probably.
Charge it up for increased reach. Tater tots in your offhand launch first. Let's see what's in the Minecraft marketplace. Looks inside. Skibidi toilet raids. Add-on.
What the
How
frick
I
is
feel
that?
when I launch a
Is this Bedrock Minecraft? Because I don't know anything about Bedrock.
PGM-11 Redstone ballistic missile with a W-39 nuclear warhead at the cinema. When Jack Bulk says Redstone.
I like the concept of a child going to Target and be like, but mommy, I want the middle-aged man Jack Black merch with like the half grayed out beard. Mom, please, I literally need it. Like, what are you gonna do with that?
Teenagers watching a video game-based movie, waiting patiently for a 40-year-old man to mention the name of a specific domesticated poultry farm bird, so they can unleash absolute hell and throw copious amounts of popcorn worth more than the 17-year-old minimum wage theater worker's entire yearly salary. Garrett.
Good meme.
Is your children. Yeah, Garrett, I miss you. Yeah, Garrett, let's do something together.
What is this?
Garrett, I'm Guy. Let's duck.
I'm Guy.
Yes, Steve.
What is Garrett? Who is Garrett?
Finally built my base in time.
This feels very Zoomer, and that's wild coming from me.
I sure hope no creepers come to my base. The director of a Minecraft movie is okay with chaos during screenings. People are making memories.
Yeah, but are the 17 minimum wage workers okay with it? The 17-year-old are the no. I would not be okay with
Judd
it.
Hess is more concerned.
It's funny, but it not for them. Not for. I feel like you have to have designated streamings, chaos streamings, so the people working it get a little extra money and they know what the hell is coming, right? Or maybe that's just instigating intense violence.
And with audience members.
Maybe we just behave as normal, civilized people in theaters. Maybe, huh? Maybe it's not worth it for the vine.
The cops on kids throwing popcorn and the actual mess that's being made due to the current chicken jockey trend. Oh, Mr. Hess, what's the matter? Afraid of rude crowds and a little manual labor? Oh, I'm a minimum wage theater employee, and I have to work for a living. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
That was just me. Okay, Mr. Krabs, that was too personal.
Guys, you don't get snowballs when breaking powdered snow. How it looks like.
Please.
How it feels like.
Huh? New challenge come in every what? What does this mean? What does new challenge come? What does that mean? What does that mean? Do we have any Zoomers younger than me in chat that can answer?
Jack Bulk.
Thank you so much for the raid! What does that say? Ow? Okay, Ox. I'm so sorry. I'm illiterate. Hi, Raiders. Welcome. Oh, and then wait. Oh, it's oh, hi, Mama. Your name got cut off. I'm so sorry. Hello, Mama, Cookie Box and Raiders. Welcome in. I am currently I'm reacting to Minecraft memes 180. But thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys had a wonderful stream today. What were you up to, Miss Mama? What were you up to? But yeah, I'm assuming the dual raid was from her, right? Yes. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. But yeah, this stream, we beat Another Crab's Treasure. We tried to play a new demo called Incombini, but it did in fact break my PC, so now we're reacting to Minecraft memes, so enjoy. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. Make sure to get lots of rest. Thank you.
Having a great time.
What is this?
Literally
what are we
anything
doing?
Happens in the Minecraft movie. The audience.
My audience screening only freaked out at I Am Steve and Chicken Jockey. And they didn't freak out. They cheered, and I thought the cheering was funny. For 20 minutes. I'm sorry, okay? The people want what they want, alright?
Entirety of the movie goddess. When Steve goes over the top and utters the familiar lines. Movie goddess. Wheeze. Died 2003. Born 2025.
What the frick is True Moo Minecraft Creeper Juice? Oh. Is it green? Oh, that's nasty. Who the frick would drink that? Ew.
Welcome back, Green Milk.
No! Why is it
Roses
green?
red. Canadians play hockey.
What? What does that mean?
It's too cute, Izzy. It feels like a mod. The goggles look stupid.
The goggles don't look stupid. He's just a little guy.
How I feel after saying the Nether and then nuking the Netherlands. You know that
I'm
movie
sorry?
is bad, right?
War
the
crime?
writers and actors did not care, and it will ruin the film industry. Quit having fun. Whoa. Keep inventory.
The movie wasn't fun though. It was boring. I'm sorry. I will say this until the day that I die. The Minecraft movie had maybe 2 interesting parts, and it was when everyone in the audience said, "Ha, chicken jockey." The entire movie was just boring. No, I did like the joke of Jennifer Coolidge saying, "Oh, I think he's not Finnish, he's Swedish," or whatever the joke. That was the one time I said, haha.
Players. This is worthless. Hardcore players. It's less than worthless, my boy. Can you stop
I've never
saying
even seen
chicken
that
jockey
item.
for 5 minutes?
No, I
Teacher,
can't.
What are you laughing
It's my new
at?
vocal tick.
Me. Nothing. My brain. Beta Wucket. Skeletons.
Funny money. Sorry.
Reactions when you only have a stick as a weapon. Minecraft hardcore YouTubers trying to come up with original content.
The Minecraft hardcore YouTubers, the ones that are like, I survived 500 days in Minecraft hardcore, they always are so good at building, and I'm jealous. I would love to do a series like that, but I cannot build for the life of me.
POV, when you ask the retired underpaid cinema worker what a chicken jockey is.
We've done this meme already.
Now if I remember correctly, this should make Obsidian. Real footage of me listening to Mojang realizing they could add chicken jockey splash text in the next Minecraft update.
Wait, did they do that?
Missing scaffolding. My poor 48th scaffolding has been lost. Please help find my boy.
If you play with scaffolding in Minecraft, then you are past my generation.
I feel so bad for the gassed mother duckers when they see a
Mother
village.
duckers. I'm
How
sorry?
you feel after saying chicken jockey
doing here?
and throwing a decomposing baby tied to a chicken at the minimum wage movie theater worker.
Is this just gonna be 20 minutes of chicken jockey, chicken jockey, chicken jockey?
Say the line movie.
Oh,
Chicken
God.
jockey. The theater.
No!
How I feel explaining a Minecraft term to my parents. The minimum wage cinema worker when I yell than ever and kick them in the nuts. I'm mad teachers told us, if you don't do well in school, you're gonna be the garbage man, and never told us the garbage man made more than them.
I'm the
Garrett
garbage
Vance.
man.
We will.
What is Garrett?
Mama, a creeper. You build secret house in Minecraft. You can't find it. A Minecraft movie. A Minecraft movie. If the main characters made a nerd poll.
What is nerd
How
pole?
underpaid 17-year-old cinema workers look when I scream flint and steel and burn the cinema down. After Mojang update the lead, they should make it usable on Minecart. He protect.
That's kind of based. Not gonna lie. Lisa Simpson is kind of spitting bars.
He attack. But most importantly, he got his diamonds back. What is my purpose? To be my elevator. No, A sight I
Rick, they
never
turned me into
thought
a
I
pickle,
needed
Rick.
to
I'm
see.
just sorry. That was not good. I don't think I need to talk about that scene between Jason Momoa and Jack Black.
Which came first?
I don't think it's
the
necessary.
chicken or the jockey?
Dude, come on.
Alex appeared in the Minecraft movie. She was in 15 seconds of the end credits. At least she was there at all.
I don't think I watched the end credits. I think I left.
Chicken jockey.
Wait, get it. This is
Stop.
gonna break my vocal stem for chicken jockey. I'm never gonna say it
You can
again.
keep inventory. It makes the game too easy and removes all the challenge and nourishment of dying. Quit having fun.
Oh, shut up.
You guys always act.
I will
like
only
you're
use keep inventory if I'm playing RL Craft.
better than me. Chicken jock. Timmy, you spilled your drink and popcorn over my clothes because of a brain-dead trend you saw on social medias that not everyone wants to be part of. I go to the movies to have fun. Timmy, not an aneurysm.
Boring.
Yo. Mojang referenced Minecraft YouTubers. Minecraft Java Edition. Miners welcome. Me screaming
Minecraft base? No.
flint and steel. As I spill
Miners,
gasoline
like
in
they're
the
mining
cinema and set it on
mines.
fire. We seeing people caring more about
Ew.
Steve yelling some random Minecraft names than Best Nedwit Village, a joke made by humankind. You know Bedrock is buggy, right? It's borderline unplayable. Quit having fun.
What is Bedrock? That's the console version, right? Or can you also play Bedrock on PC? I think you can. I have to buy Minecraft. I'm participating in a Minecraft event in a couple days, and I still have to buy it. It's not tomorrow, right? I don't have to wake up at 10 a.m. tomorrow, right?
How Minecraft players feels like after using Happy Gassed updaters and War Machine.
No, it's Saturday. We're good. You can play Bedrock. Well, what's the difference? Why would you want to?
Bedrock
You play it on
Wither,
rock. Oh, good.
Minecraft community. Java Wither. Wither Storm. Cinema employees during the Minecraft
Wait, do people actually prefer Bedrock? In what universe?
movie. Normal heartbeat. Deceased heartbeat. Digging out endstone with endermen getting in your way. Chicken jockey. Before Minecraft movie. After Minecraft movie.
Oh my god.
Physically,
This is so
I'm
brain
here.
rot.
But mentally, I'm here.
This is so
Monster
brain
School.
rot.
Who are
This
you?
is what my streams feel like.
I'm Sheev.
Shut up.
When you're in creative mode and see a village, I'm
No.
gonna sing the Doom song now.
What is this? Yes.
This is driving me insane. We need to fix this, or it'll bug me forever.
What is wrong with the little goofy guy's goggles?
Fire resistance.
Is it that big of a deal?
Herobrine versus Herobrain. Who would win? Dealt battle.
That's gonna be the stupidest thing I have ever seen. I've seen a lot of stupid things by then. This is gotta be the stupidest one.
How the Minecraft movie characters would react to the chicken jockey scene.
Oh my
Log
god.
in space. Confused why people are cheering. Just sits in their seat. Claps. Cheers loudly. Starts throwing food while cheering. Stabs someone. Got stabbed. Why is this even legal? I move. I fall. I lava. I dead. 1 hour at school.
I've gotten
1 hour
portal
when I'm
spawns like that
gaming.
before.
Enderman of the soil. What is your wisdom?
What
What normal people
killed that.
see? What speedrunners see? Trade offer. I receive 5 emeralds. You receive tops no. Wandering trader I encountered 10 minutes ago. Me in my taiga biome.
kind of mental gymnastics do I have to do to understand this one? We went from brain rot to I received 5 emeralds to get top snow. What is top snow? Water trader taiga biome. Oh, because you can't place the top snow in the taiga biome?
Are you winning that? Bet this.
They won anonymous.
If Tori gives a hand job, is that a fire chicken jerky?
Destroyed. You will no longer.
Bed Wars mentions. Thank you for the diversion video. Thank you.
Restore.
Thank you.
Your
Rotating from that statement.
adventure begins. Travel to Hub Frontier Island. Reward. +5 achievement points. Unlocked by 96.00% of Skyblock players.
I love Skyblock. I want to play Skyblock.
4%
Unironically,
of
it's so fun.
players. My goals are beyond your understanding. Just stop and not blow up yourself. Or
I said, don't blow yourself. Guess I lost Uno.
draw 25. Creepers. Me watching the 2 skeletons 1v1 each other. The librarian, who put the Minecraft books in the
The video doesn't
religion
have to be
section.
20 minutes.
Me. Be there or be square. Me. Your dog falls in lava. Panic. You're not playing Minecraft. Calm. You're not playing Minecraft. Panic.
Come.
Teacher, we are going to be looking at construction. Minecraft players. People, money can't
We're halfway done. Do I just keep committing?
buy happiness. Me, an intellectual, buy Minecraft. Minecraft Java is better. Minecraft Bedrock is better. Me who thinks Minecraft is Minecraft. I don't
I disagree. Java's better. Haven't even played Bedrock. Java's better.
really have any strong opinions on anything. Minecraft is boring. Name a more iconic duo. I'll wait. Me. You have received an ultra rare Choxy helmet. Do you accept? The vegan challenge. In this challenge, you are not allowed to kill any animals for food, feathers, leather, etc. You can only rely on your crop farms for food. YouTuber. So I
The vegan challenge. It's just being vegan. Guys, it's so hard.
off camera mining. The off camera. Game mode creative. Nobody. Every survival multiplayer Minecraft server. This is for my dog. Me joining the realm during online school and seeing my friend there. You shouldn't be here. Neither should you. Piglet pushes me in the lava when I had full diamond armor. Me going to my creative world. Time to make World War II look like a tea party. Pocket.
I don't think I could do this anymore, chat. I don't think I could do this anymore. It's a little too brain rot for me. It's a little bit too brain rot. Can we end this video? What if it gets really good?
Edition seeing Java lose popularity be like. First time. Me accidentally punches a villager. The Iron Golem. So you have chosen Delt. Without nostalgia factor, which lab is better? Mine is a villager. The Iron Golem. So you have chosen Delt. Without nostalgia.
Without nostalgia? Wait. The one on the left is what's his face? Dan TDM, right? What's the one on the right? What's the one on the right? You're the most brain rot I can take? Okay, buddy. I'm not this bad. Okay. Who's the one on the right? I don't know who that's supposed to be.
Nostalgia factor, which lab is better? Minecraft players when a raid forms in a village. Minecraft players when a villager spends days growing a good farm. This is brilliant, but I like this. No way, I'm not gonna trade you an emerald for 4 pieces of bread. Please flush used toilet paper down the toilet. Do not put it in the bin. You had one job.
Is this the bedrock you guys are glazing up? What's with the toilet paper? What?
I slowed down all Minecraft music and cried. Where's Steve? In the nether? No. In the end? No. Then where is he? He grew up.
Okay, I think on that note, I gotta tap out of this video. This video has done two things. It has made me feel like I'm not a Zoomer. And it has also made me question why people are abandoning Java. Alright, Unk. Let's get Unk to bed. Let's get Unk to bed. Chicken jockey! That was Minecraft Memes 180 if you want to watch the rest on your free time. Wait, episode 180? Oh my god. What are the comments saying? Oh, they're just cry laughing emojis. Yeah. It's been a month. Why are there no more uploads? Oh my god, the fans need more. They need more of it. It's just a little bit too long. I don't think it needs to be 20 minutes. I'll see if there's any final short videos that we can do. Your dog is so cute, Techless. I don't know if you're still here at stream, but I'm looking at your dog and it's very, very cute. I'm gonna delete the Minecraft meme so I don't accidentally watch it again. Okay. There's a couple interesting videos here, but we'll probably get to them next time. I think we covered everything. Oh wait. This one. Okay, how long is this video? We can end on this video, I think. 11 minutes? Sure. I think 11 minutes is doable if it's actually good content. The thumbnail is, should women have hobbies? I like the concept of you guys just sending me the most misogynistic videos ever. The evolution of the fangirl. This was sent by Nick. Final video.
Although the term fangirl was first made official in 2004, fangirls have existed in some form or another
I like her voice. It's cute.
since the dawn of man, or rather woman.
Wait. Do I recognize anything? Oh, no. The stuff on the left is after my time. No, I see Jenna Ortega, an L-pop figure. Yeah, none of these are
Often viewed as overly obsessive
my time.
and so
Oh my god, I love the show on the left is Star versus the Forces of Evil. I loved that show.
inept, but is that really all fangirls
That was my brain
are?
rot.
Are they actually harmful, or is fangirling a form of escapism that's shadow driving our modern economy? In today's episode, we track the evolution of the fangirl from Paleolithic to modern day in order to answer the age-old question: should women have hobbies?
No. No, they should.
Investigate by first going way back. In the late Paleolithic and Neolithic period, there were few things worth obsessing over apart from surviving, but interests such as eating, not freezing to death, and reproducing gave birth to the hunting fandom, the natural elements fandom, and of course, the woman fandom.
Whoa, I'm a part of the woman fandom. Can we just say all women had to do back then was just have baby? What an awful life.
We don't see this a lot in early history, but the number of fangirls
Get pregnant, have baby.
years ago was significantly less than the number of fan men.
Like, you can't even cook. You can't even make a sandwich back then.
Especially in what were presumed
else am I gonna do?
matriarchal tribes.
Can't clean the cave. Hey, yo, babe, come clean the cave.
Now, I can only theorize what things were like literally 20,000 years ago, but fanboy activities included making goddess statues and engaging in hunting rituals, while fangirl activities were possibly talking to the rain and getting pregnant. There's not enough evidence
See, that's what
of
I'm
fiction,
saying.
given that there was no writing, so unfortunately, a crucial part of fangirl culture, fan fiction, could not flourish. That being said,
No.
animism, or early persona conceptualization fan art, has been preserved. Now, to see the first instances of fangirls being a crucial and respected part of a male-dominated society, we go to ancient Egypt, where without question the biggest franchise was the Pantheon of Gods, covering all genres and aspects of life, from nature to society, the soul, war, like freaking moisture. The cast of gods was very diverse, featuring many respectable female goddesses. And although
The history of Egypt is really fascinating to me. The fact that the pyramids even exist. Like, what do you mean? You're telling me humans just like, what? They got on step stools and just built the pyramid? Like, what? I don't...
these are unrealistic expectations for
That looks like an Animal Crossing character.
women's bodies,
Anka?
all women of ancient Egypt participated in this fandom. In fact, the woman of the house would be
If you know, you know.
responsible for creating shrines for the gods inside the home and making sure they're well kept. while the women most devoted to the gods would serve as priestesses. aka the
They made shrines back then? I guess so, huh? But that is kind of interesting to see the parallels because women still do be making shrines. I've seen a couple, what's his face? Asterion shrines in my time.
the equivalent of whatever the owners of Twitter fan pages are called. They would reside in women-only temples, aka whatever the opposite of a bop house is. And activities
The frick is the bop house?
devotion included making music and hymns for the deities, providing offerings, and tending to the goddesses' estates.
Sandwich.
Now, it's important to mention that these women's significance has often been overlooked. Their exclusion from history is perhaps due to the Christian exclusion of women from priestly activities. Some early historians concluding, a bunch of women in one place, gotta be a harem for the priest that's actually in charge of
Gotta be a harem.
But most often these temples leaders
Seen an
were
anime
of
like that
noble
before.
descent, and females had the same duties male priests did. Additionally, like a dominating Twitter fan page, these chantresses had the power to cancel and control people with seemingly high social standing, such as military officials. Here we have both fan art
And this is still Egypt, right? So priestesses were considered powerful in control.
literature that's been preserved. I believe the impact of this franchise is so major because of its size, mandatory nature, and vast canon. Ancient Greece and Rome also had their deities, which have fangirls even to this day. Like, do not impregnate me. But with time, we see a shift
Yo.
in fangirl culture
No.
from religious
He's behind
figures
you.
to celebrities. This is thanks to what is perhaps to this day one of the largest, most lucrative forms of entertainment.
That movie's from like 2008. It's Monsters vs. Aliens.
Sports.
It's such a random
Yes, there
call
were
out.
poets and playwrights and philosophers, but during the height of the Roman Empire, nothing won the people over like some pre-industrial Formula One and public court.
Remember when Egypt had probably one of the most popular female rulers? Yeah, but I kind of think of that and I think she probably didn't have a lot of rights. I feel like it was more of a title rather than responsibility, but I don't know much about Egyptian history other than the pyramids exist, so I don't know.
Like, forget gamer go bathwater, gladiator sweat was sold as an aphrodisiac, and wealthy women would also hire gladiators as bodyguards. Quotation marks.
Wait, what? It was sold as an aphrodisiac?
But craziest of all, charioteers. To this day, Gaius Applesauce Diocles is considered the highest paid athlete to ever live. Charioteer fanboys and fangirls were very similar to modern day sports fans. Except that one time, a group of fans stabbed the commander to death for arresting their favorite charioteer right before a raid, leading to Emperor Theodosius ordering their town to be massacred, leading to him being excommunicated by the bishop and not allowed entry to the church until he serves a public penance. And I'm kind of adding
Sports fans have always been crazy, is what I'm learning.
This last bit of info is an example of how the church was at that point powerful and important enough to do shit like that, which is a perfect segue to the next era of fangirls, the Jesus fandom. This Tumblr post is something I often think about. Have you seen this? Have you heard about this? It's basically a drawing and someone is asking, hey, where's this from? And their reply is like, the Bible. During the medieval era, feelings, plumbing, and women were frowned upon. I mean, back then, women weren't even allowed to hang out without males present. Unless nunneries. Oh yeah, female mystics and brides of Christ. Some of these women were even free to write fanfiction, aka theology, and had spiritual influence. Mirroring the modern phenomena of Tumblr snake wives and...
So the only way to not have to have a male present in female gatherings was to be a nun?
Homoerotic Harry Potter.
Sorry, I clued back into the I think I love you, the Harry Potter fanfic.
Although the church was somewhat responsible for the negative view of women during this period, it was at the same time their only solace, because expressing certain emotion was seen as inappropriate, bad. But in the context of religion, those emotions were seen as a sign of devotion to God. Oh, okay. So, he who is without sin cast the first stone. So true. Oh my god, he died for our sins. Also, fan art was permitted and encouraged except during these two periods. And it's also worth mentioning there was
Why would they not encourage fan art of... Because I would assume the church was like on top. Why would they not want fan art of... Like, that's free propaganda.
Fanfiction Tori.
Never the one who's done. I actually don't read fanfiction. I have tried in the past because a lot of my friends really love fan fiction, so they've sent me a lot of them, but I could never really get into reading fan fiction. I guess it's just because you get through a lot of stories that are not developed as well as a traditional published story, so it's a lot of slop to get through. Slop sounds really offensive, but you know what I mean. Just like stories that are half-baked.
Opposing the Jesus fandom.
Never got into it.
And their fandom was called the Coven. But I've already talked about those plenty, so the next step that led to the fangirl evolving was opulence. From deities to sweaty men to queen worship. Literally, queen worship. Fangirls are finally nearing what they somewhat resemble today, a monetizable status symbol. See, Elizabeth of York would surround herself with powerful, beautiful fangirls at all times that maximized each other's slay, and every noblewoman wanted to be them so bad, Mean Girl style. Queen Elizabeth I, some 50 years later, amplified this, creating numerous ridiculous and harmful trends for fangirls to strive for, such as light skin whitening makeup, defeating the Spanish Armada, and rotating teeth. Post-Renaissance is where we get the closest to the modern fangirl. During the 18th and 19th centuries, we see a rise in literacy. Entertainment is more accessible than ever, and romanticism has transformed genius into charm. The pianist Franz Liszt is probably the best example for this romantic cult of genius. He was a very technically skilled
that Shad face is so funny.
Performer and piano teacher who made a name for himself in Paris and later toured Europe for 8 years. But more importantly, during his concerts, women especially would lose their freaking minds, almost making hysteria seem like a plausible medical
That's
diagnosis.
me!
See, his piano skills made it sound like he had an extra hand on the keyboard, but also, he was kinda cute. Cute enough to have ladies acting improper, screaming, throwing flowers, letters.
Wait, was this the first boy band? Or I guess boy solo band. I'm bald too! Oh man.
Following him
chicken jockey!
to
the inventing of the chicken jockey. It's beautiful.
where he dines to steal his used napkins or taking his leftover cigar butts and pressing them into lockets. I mean, there was freaking merch. His face was painted on brooches and necklaces, and you fucked your Harry Styles pin was special. Also fun to mention,
that's scary.
was kind of a big deal. And he would send some of his locks to fans that had written to him.
He would send his hair to his fans? Oh my god, the original Harry Styles.
Except it wasn't really his hair, but his dog.
Oh.
Just
He sent his dog hair to his fans pretending it was his hair? Oh my god.
summed it so up, he ran so Frank Sinatra, Elvis, the Beatles for 2008 teenagers, and Korean Beatles could walk. And here we are, modern times. Celebrity worship and non-existent men. Now this video would be hours if I had to talk about every James Dean, Brad Pitt, and Vince Neil. But everyone knows about
I don't know any of those names except Brad Pitt.
the groupies, the stalker fans, the second coming of the Jesus fandom in the form of the Harry Potter franchise. He died for his sins, alongside a plethora of fictional men. Online White Boy of the Month worship communities and social media have given an abundance
2018 White Boys of the Month.
of spheres
White Boy of the Month.
and subjects to fangirl over. I'd say the abundance has lowered the standards though. I mean,
Guys, can we get me on a White Boy of the Month? Just like take a picture of me right now and submit me to BuzzFeed White Boy of the Month.
seriously fawning over someone called
Please.
Timothy? Come on. I would say longevity and
Dude, there's a Liza P reference in this video.
levels of devotion have decreased as well. But still, we've tracked the evolution of
Thank you!
Let's say Tory someone was to write a Tory fanfic. I'm totally not doing that. I could never write a fanfic. Okay, I'm done lol, but I do want to write a Tory fanfic. Hence
Go
my
for
want
it.
for the law.
Go for it. I'd be intrigued to see what you write.
but still, we've tracked the evolution of the fangirl.
Wait, fangirling is decreased? I've scrolled on Twitter for more than 2 minutes. I
We
disagree.
can safely assume they have always existed and always will. Now to answer the question, is it really so wrong to be a fangirl? Yes. I'm joking.
Based?
There are 2 instances of obsessive fangirl behavior I took into consideration while making my conclusion. Women crying during a Taylor Swift album party, and this woman making erotic fanfiction of herself and a fictional teen on TikTok. This is something that I had a hard time understanding. It upset me. It made me angry. In my head, this was a severe overreaction to a billionaire crying about fabricated 4-chord struggles. But then I realized what actually upset me about it. I was jealous. Because this is a community. This is the Temple of Hathor. Something that resonates with these women has created a bond between them, and the lyrics, regardless of whether they are superficial or not, have opened the door to a friendship that's definitely real.
I think it's less of people being fangirls about the actual pop star, the actual person, in this example, Taylor Swift, and more so being fangirls of what they stand for, the ideas, the song lyrics, the passion behind the work that they do. Because it resonates with them. I think for the most part, I think there are extremities and like scary cases of people taking things way too far. But I think for the most part, when people cry at concerts, I think it's more of a emotional resignation with the words rather than the people. For the most part, maybe.
Well, I spend my evenings alone making this bullshit. We like to make fun of a lot of things that are mostly enjoyed by women, but
it's not that I don't like Taylor Swift music, I just don't know her music. I just don't know it. You know, I could not tell you any modern Taylor Swift music. I know, like, I don't know about you, I'm feeling 22, but like that, I don't listen to that on my free time.
we don't really think about how these are positive, safe spaces for girls. Books made for a female audience are seen as less.
I've read it! I've read A Court of Thorns and Roses. It's like, people say it's like porn. I don't think it's like porn. I think there's like one scene at the very end where it's like he put his stick near my crevice. But like, I don't think it's like too blatant. It's just kind of not great. It's fine.
Intelligent. Female metal fans are definitely introduced to the music by their cool dad or ex, while female sports fans need to name the quarterback, and they're still probably only fans for male attention. The community aspect ultimately gets spoiled by things like this. Taylor is like an...
Wait, did she say that?
The sports fans need to definitely introduced to the music by their cool... They're seen as less intelligent. Female metal fans are definitely introduced.
Oh, okay. I thought she was saying that all female metal fans are only fans because of their dad. No, she's saying that's like the stigma around girls liking things that are a little less normative, and then also like female books are less intelligent.
Used to the music by their cool dad or ex, while female sports fans need to name the quarterback, and they're still probably only fans for male attention. The community aspect ultimately gets spoiled by things like this. Taylor is like an unethical ozone-destroying Jesus for these women, and as far as I know, they've never stabbed a single commander that the Emperor might favor. Yet I've
Can't relate. I have. For legal reasons, that's a joke.
listened to people with so much venom talk shit about Swifties and declare that they would
I didn't mean to call fanfiction slop. I just meant you get through a lot of half-baked ideas of people that are like 10 years old trying to write stories,
Sorry
you know?
to do this section, and what you said reminded me. You said you wanted to cover a song that resonated with you, but you'll tell us what song it was if you weren't going to do it. What song was it?
Oh, I'm probably not gonna do it anymore. I hypothetically might have already sung it on my own time in a dream. Yeah.
never listened to her. And whatever, I get it, you like Radiohead, why say it in a way that brings others down though? These chicks out here making bracelets and sharing them with each other while
I like Slipknot. I'm better than you.
the largest media representation you've gotten so far is Scott fucking Terriman who ate his parents. We all need some self-reflection time before ripping on others. He who is without sin or whatever, right? Subject number 2 on the other hand. I can't really make the same excuses for. This is someone sinking into a false reality. This person has people in their life that they actively disregard in favor of an obsession. How can a healthy community exist when there are no principles to bond over, when the only aspect of the infatuation is an unhealthy false attachment based primarily on sexual attraction?
Yeah, the whole side of TikTok where people, I don't remember the term, but they shift. They think that it's possible to shift realities and like spawn into that world of Harry Potter. That's you gotta scale it back a little bit. We're women allowed to have interests and likes, and we can like whatever the hell we like. But you still have to have a level of reason and logic.
He did not die for our sins, he is just a B-plot.
Also, that's a teenager. So.
With long hair. I want to wrap this up by really just asking you, the viewer, how
That's my favorite dark corner of TikTok, though. It is kind of funny to watch people be like, day 879 of trying to shift. I think I made a little progress, guys. My nose twitched last night when I closed my eyes.
Fangirling have a positive
I think it was Harry Potter tickling my nose with his quill before he wrote a letter to his dead parents.
/ negative effect on your personal development. It's a really broad subject, and I was really more keen on delivering, fun history tidbits and having the more serious talk in the comments. But I end this video saying fangirl should be a gender-neutral term, and you can like what you like as long as you remember to touch grass and talk, but also listen to the people that love you. Okay.
Yeah! Period! Good video! I liked that one. It went a different direction than I was thinking it would. I thought it would take a little bit more of like, it kind of delved into that at the end, but talking about the stigma around being a fangirl and being passionate about something and, But I do like the history lesson. I thought it was really interesting, and even though it didn't go the course that I thought it would, I thought it still went an interesting course. So, I like it. I like it. Okay, that was one last time the evolution of the fangirl by The Poopy Show. I liked your animation. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that fairly. That came out 11 days ago, actually. Okay, chat. All right. I have a headache. It is time for me to go. Loud. Sorry, I turned it down. Sorry. I'll fix that one day. I won't. She won't. Wait, Tori memes. I'm sorry. I'm really hungry and I have a headache, but I will watch the Tori memes next time. If you guys enjoyed this little Tori Talk segment, let me know, because I'm thinking of doing this every week. So if you enjoy it, let me know. But drop it a like, whatever. Drop your pants and something. I don't know. Thanks for watching. Is Wisp live? We can rate in a Wisp if she's doing her thing. I'm assuming she's not multi-streaming. So follow my socials, Tori Oriane. If you want to, you'll figure it out. New short went live today. Wisp is live. It looks like she's currently playing, what is she playing? Me-side. Okay, period, girl, period. If you don't know, Wisp is my IRL friend of a very long time. She, I think, got it. Let me listen.
And oh, no. Okay, that's not it.
Ooh, her microphone still sounds a little rough. I'm gonna have to workshop that one with her. But yeah, she's currently playing Me-side. This is one of her first streams, so please support her. She'll appreciate it. And yeah, our raid message is bird up. I will not be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow's my day off. But make sure to check out my video. There will be a video tomorrow. I don't know what it is, but it will be interesting, so check it out. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I will see you guys on Saturday for a dual stream day. I'm participating in a Minecraft event, and we're also playing Kazan, I believe. So, bird up, guys. Thank you for watching, and Oritu! Bye-bye, Oritu!